Hey Taurus, I'm your astrologer Wonder Girl, taking you to new heights. Here's your monthly forecast for the month of October 2017. Now, what is going on this month for you Taurus is right here with Mars conjunct Venus over here in your 5th house of happiness and love and romance and joy, okay? I think you're really focusing on that part of your life here, trying to bring something happy into your life that you love, that you enjoy. Romance, really get in touch with your heart in some way to just do things that make you happier, okay? And to be a little bit lighter and more carefree with life, and to show more of yourself and your heart to other people, okay? I think that is a big thing that is going on for you this month with Mars and Venus here, okay? I think while you're going about doing this happy thing, there could be some confusion about your goals and about your life and about where your life is going, as well as group associations and what kind of groups of people you fit in with now, as you're really trying to focus on something that you like, that's important to you and your heart, okay? That's of course because we have Neptune here in your 11th house and in opposition with Mars and Venus in your 5th. And I think the message here is for you not to get so caught up with what's going on here with your goals and where you see your life going, but to really get some clarity on that so you can begin to build something and act on something and move forward on something that it is that makes you happy and that you enjoy, all right? Now, this isn't the first time we've been dealing with this. We were dealing with it a lot in September and at the end of that month, and I think we're still dealing with it a little bit at the beginning of October, trying to tie up some loose ends there and figure some things out so that we can begin to do this happy thing, and to be happy on the day-to-day in a very practical way, at your job, just with what you do in your routines, okay? So I think that is a lot of what you're thinking about there. I think as you're thinking about what you can do to increase your happiness, there's also this part of your life where Pluto is coming into play. That has to do with something new that you're doing. Since Pluto's in your 9th house of something new, and it is in a trine over here to Mars and Venus in your 5th house of happiness. So I think what you're doing is there's something new in your life that you're doing that perhaps you weren't doing or haven't done before, something new, different, travel, study, something along those lines. And I think you're really trying to figure out how you can be happy doing this new thing that you want. Get the joy out of it. Be lighthearted while you do this thing, okay? It could be a little hard because we do have Pluto and Mars both involved, and they can bring up some fears from deep below the surface, or some kind of hard feelings and things like that, but I would just keep pushing through. And I don't think it has to be that way. The 9th and the 5th houses, Taurus, are great houses. They're happy houses. They're beautiful houses. So it's just like, if you're worried about something, I don't know what you gotta be worried about, because I think you're doing something good and you're doing something really exciting for you. Maybe you're just worried that it's not gonna work out, that some plans are gonna fall through, but I think you just need to keep moving forward. And maybe you're a little worried too that this is something that you've never done before, and you're worried that it's untested and untried and you don't know how it's gonna turn out. And I think you just need to realize it's exciting for you, and this is good, and to make the changes that you need to make to do something new that is going to make you happier in the end, okay? So I think that's going on while you're doing that here. We also have Saturn here in your 8th house of changes and of intimacy. I know I kind of just touched on that a little bit, making a square over here as well to your 5th house of happiness. So as you're trying to do something new in your life that you haven't done before, I think you're also having to rearrange your life in order to get there. In some way, needing to commit to rearranging your life, ending or beginning something, making some changes, and of course partnering really deeply and intimately with another person to really make this new life happen, to bring more happiness into your life in some way. And I think really needing to allow yourself to make some of these changes, to do this new thing, and to really be happier in life as you move forward, okay? Now, as you're thinking about all of this, there's also some focus here on where the moon is in your 12th house of your insides, okay, happening as well, which is opposing your sun here in your 6th house of like your job and your health and your body a little bit. Coming in, making an opposition to each other. What's making it a full moon? That's what a full moon is, when the moon opposes the sun. And I think what's going on as you're trying to make some changes in your life to do something new that makes you happy is you're having to rearrange your insides a little bit. How you feel about your life, what made you comfortable in some way, maybe having to let go of something that made you really comfortable, or the past, maybe also having to let go of the past as well, so that you really can step into a new external reality, a new environment, a new job, a new daily routines, okay? Also, 6th house rules health, so new health situation as well here coming in, since I know I have a Taurus out there that is concerned about their health. So really just needing to welcome a new chapter in here with your job, daily routines, with your health, and overcome some internal fears you have, insecurities, some things from the past that have been holding you down too, so that you really can begin to move forward and create the life that it is that you really want, okay? As you're starting to focus on this new life, creating this life, your job, there could be something that comes up here in terms of something new, because we are going to have Mercury and the Sun here in your 6th house make a square with Pluto in your 9th house. There could be something new that comes up in regards to your job or your daily routines or your day-to-day that you're trying to do, or as you're trying to do this new thing. And I think really needing to integrate it into your day-to-day to live this new thing and not just thinking about living it or something along those lines. Could also be health too, new health chapters, new things happening with health too, really needing to step into these new things coming to you and not be held back by the past and by what has always happened in the past. All right, once you do that and really begin to live in a new way, I think that some doors are going to open up for you here, for you to make some changes in life, for you need to make to live life more deeply and more truly from a much better place here, and to step into a life that you really want or need to make. Okay, going on there, really helping you to do some of that stuff. Okay, so that's what I see going on for mostly the beginning part of the month here. I do see October to me as like two distinctly like separate parts of the month. There's like the first part of the month where we're dealing with some stuff from September that we were still dealing with, and from the past that may be a little bit difficult, making some big changes there. And then of course there is the second part of the month where things start to lighten up and get a lot easier, okay, which is going to happen around the new moon in Libra on October 19th, and maybe a little bit before that around October 11th too, when Jupiter moves into Scorpio, okay? Really bringing some things in here, and that's what I want to talk about now, because as doors are starting to open up for you, you're starting to do some new thing that makes you happy. Make the changes to really go there and to change your daily routines and to step into it. I think you're also having some more good luck right here for you in this spot, all right, with Jupiter beginning to move into your 7th house of partnerships, partners. All right, so I think there's going to be over the next year something that comes up with other people, all right, in relationships, in committed partnerships that is going on here that's really going to help you to have better relationships, have better people, to have people work better with you and to help you and to do new things that are really going to help you move up and do something important, all right? I think this too could have a lot to do with whatever happened in 2012, because that's when Saturn was also in this spot bringing up some difficult feelings. So I think Jupiter going over here is really going to help smooth over some of the rough edges for you to be able to have relationships that resonate better and more truly with you and are just better for you in some way, okay? I think focusing on relationships too, especially towards the end of the month as more planets move into that spot, is also really going to help you to build more stability into your life, build more of a home life, feel more comfortable and secure in life, doing something that's very, very core to your being, coming in here, building, just some kind of stability with other people or a home life with other people. I think that is going to be a huge thing. You're going to have a lot of luck doing this year, a lot of expansion, a lot of good stuff going on with people helping you do that. I think when you start to focus on other people too and working with other people, it's going to bring you more clarity in life, especially when it comes to your goals and where your life is going, when you start to step into relationships in a much better way there. And I think it's also going to open up some doors for you here to do something new and different and exciting and passionate and bring the passion back into your life. Okay, I think it's going to be good. I think you just need to push through some of the stuff at the beginning of the month that might be a little hard or a little difficult or a little challenging in order for you to get to the end of the month where you really begin to have new chapters in life coming in, a new external reality, a new daily existence, and to be able to work better with people, to build something that can last, to do something new, and to have some goals that are just better for you coming in here, right? So that's what I say for you this month, Taurus. Your card for the month It was the Queen of Pentacles coming in. This is kind of interesting because the Queen of Pentacles likes to make sure that all parts of our life are under control. I see the Queen of Pentacles as being very Taurus. Not only are the physical matters of life in control, but also the emotional matters are taken care of. And maybe this month there's some problem here taking care of everything in your life, feeling like mentally, emotionally, physically, everything is all coming together here. And I think you need to focus on how it is that you can bring everything together, find the security and the comfort that it is that you need to really have the life that it is that you really want. All right. And I think it's very possible this month, Taurus, the end of the month to me looks like you will be able to do that. It's just keeping that goal in mind, seeing how good the future is going to be and working to allow yourself to get there. All right. You know, you have a lot of good things going on in your chart, a lot of new things, a lot of happy things coming in here. I think you need to not be so stressed out here. Realize your life is going in a good direction, and that even though it may be uncomfortable and new and different as you're going there, that it's ultimately going to be a really good thing. And I think you're going to be okay and more than okay as you come into this. All right, so that's all I got for you this month. Thank you so much for watching my horoscope. If you like it, please like it on YouTube, subscribe to my channel, share it with your friends, and I will talk to you later.